What's going on, everybody? It's EricRayweather back here helping you take your game to the next level. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you one of the better passing plays in Madden 18. Now, if this is your first time checking out one of my videos and you want to improve your Madden game, go ahead and subscribe button below. Make sure to hit the bell icon so that you're on the notification squad and never miss an upload. So what's going on, guys? Like I said, today I'm going to be showing you a really good passing play. It is out of the Arizona Cardinals playbook. Kind of wanted to switch it up a little bit and give you something just out of a different playbook. And it's going to be out of the flip trips formation. I believe this is the only playbook with this play. And the play we want to look at, is deep fork. Now, this has been one of my favorite plays since Madden 10, since it was put in the game. And it's always good every year for different reasons. Every year that I've ever ran this play or, labbed this play, I've always come up with different setups. It's not like a universal setup that just carries over every year. So the best way to run this play this year, in my opinion, is we're gonna create a mesh concept with it, because as you know, the mesh concept this year is very, very good in this year's Madden, especially because of how the defenses play. You really always want to have dual drags on as many plays as possible, and it can be boring at times, but it is just the best method to dealing with a lot of these 91 zones. So the running back route on this play is usually a very good route, but I find that it's really not that good this year, unfortunately. So what I do off top is just block the running back, because his route's just not that good. And then the corner route that Amendola's on this year, there's different types of corner routes. This is one of those corner routes that kind of just goes a little bit too steep, so it's really not that good this year. But of course, we have the short C route by Cooks, we have the post, the Dorsett's on. Those are good routes. So what we're going to do is create the mesh concept. We're going to put B on a drag, and we're going to put A on a drag, and then we're going to motion A over and motion snap him when he passes the offensive line. And what we're looking to do is we're looking to dink and dunk if they don't respect it. And you see there, they played underneath coverage, and I almost do a pick. That was my fault there. So the thing you got to pay attention to is, if they play underneath coverage, you need to go over top, which I didn't do there. I threw it literally right into the coverage, which is just terrible by me. But anyway, here again, I'm going to show you that same look. Underneath coverage, the drags are taken care of, and that's when you go to these routes. Now, keep in mind, we have Casey Hayward over there, who is a 91 zone defender. That C route will beat 91 zone, deep zones at least. I'm going to show you again. They're playing underneath coverage. We can low pass this post over the middle. The post will do really good against cover 4 and cover 2. Not going to be as good against cover 3 because of kind of the angle that it takes. But now we're going to show you if they're playing over top coverage, if they're trying to defend the post and the C route from, doing too much damage. That's when you dink and dunk them underneath and make them pay. As you can see, take the drag, pick up about 7 yards. It's not, crazy or anything, but it's going to get the job done. Here we'll go cover 3, and you'll see the same thing. A lot of people are starting to play a lot of cover 3. If they don't shade underneath, you want to dink and dunk them with these drag routes on either side of the field. It's just going to be the best way to pick up yards. As you can see, take the drag upfield again, got about 6.5 yards there. Very simple. If you've been on my channel enough this year, you know that I like putting dual drags on a lot of plays, because it simply works this year. Here's going to be a cover 2, same thing. You go up against Tampa 2. Most people aren't going to shade underneath with a Tampa 2. You let the drags kind of cross to the side of the field. Easy 5 to 7 yards every single time. And you're going to just make them, suffer. It's kind of like death by 1,000 cuts. If they want to sit back and not give you anything deep, you take your 5 to 6 yards of play, and you just keep going down the field. You see again, cover 2, we wait for the drag to cross over again, picking up about 6 yards on the drag. Very, very simple. Now, again, if they play underneath coverage, here will be underneath cover 3. You're going to see, again, you really want to take advantage of the C route as much as possible when they're playing underneath, because that C route is going to do really good damage, and it's going to cut just sharp enough to kind of stay away, from the deep zone. It's going to be a really easy read. Usually, like I said, against cover 2, most people aren't going to shade underneath, so you're just going to be dinking and dunking with drags against cover 2. Here's an underneath cover 3. Again, like I said, you got to have to low pass this post, and you got to be quick on it, or else you will run the risk of getting intercepted by the safety. You got to be careful with that. You have to low pass it, and you have to time it right. Again, cover 2, if they drop the deep blue over the middle, that's going to take care of the post, obviously, and the cloud flat's going to take care of the C route. But like I said, when you face a lot of cover 2, that's when you really need to take advantage of these drags. You just need, it's just easy 5 yards. It's not pretty, but for people that like to sit in cover 2, you just want to dink and dunk them with them drags all day. And it's just very simple. It's a very good zone beating play. If you make the right reads, you can either kill them for 5 yards a pop, or if they try to cheat and go underneath, that's when you look to the post, that's when you look to the C route. So it's been one of my favorite plays in the game for some years now. It works every year in some capacity. You just have to play with it and find which way works best for that year. So this is how I like to set it up this year. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, as always, just drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.